Should we do like a thumbnail real quick?
It's the zoom in for me.
Hey y'all!
Hey y'all!
Your
Yeah,
late night besties are back. Ooh,
something new, something new,
episode
something
two,
new.
episode two. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mm,
As
mm,
you can see, very different atmosphere, very different vibe. We're not together,
mm-hmm, mm-mm,
but it's fine because we're gonna make it work, right, Nola?
mm-hmm.
Right, Nola? We're gonna make
Obviously,
it work, babes. Okay.
obviously.
So let's just get right into it because I'm ready. I'm ready for this episode. I'm excited.
Uh,
So
oh, oh,
I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
give it a program, y'all. Give it a
Give it a
program.
program. So
Mm.
then, no, let's start us off, baby. What's going on?
Okay. Well, first of all, today what I'm sipping on tonight, Red Bull,
Yeah,
Red Bull.
I got mine.
Just
I
so
got
y'all
my
know.
tea.
Just so y'all know.
Yeah.
Um,
Period.
but today's episode is really just gonna be
Ooh,
about season of change, about self-reflecting, We're about to hit that time of the season, you know what I'm saying? About to be 2026.
yes.
And we gotta give a props what props do, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Absolutely.
So that's what we're doing. Just like I'm self-reflecting that I can't believe it took us this long to start this podcast, but I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed.
Sometimes it takes time. It takes time. You know what
It
I'm saying? It
does.
takes. It takes. It goes into emotions. You know what
You
I'm saying?
know,
We have to work things through. But we here now. We're
we're
here
here
now.
now.
You know what
We're
I'm
here
saying?
now,
We're gonna
and
carry
we're
this
thriving.
over. We're gonna carry this over to 2026 and
Hello,
years to come. You know what I'm saying?
hello.
So clock that. Look, sip to that. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like our PJs. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. My PJs is scarce today.
Listen, listen. We ain't gonna.
So
We
we're
ain't
not
gonna
gonna talk
discuss
about
about
it.
that. We ain't gonna talk about it. Like
We're not gonna
we
talk about it. We're
just
gonna
know. Just know that we do go to bed with PJs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fine.
like I got my
You feel me?
PJs, but
Like it's fine, you know?
we it doesn't even.
Yeah.
It doesn't even we look a
It's
little rock. We
we
look
look
a
a little
little
rough today, but it's
little
fine.
rock.
It's fine. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
anyway. So first thing I want to talk about. Sorry guys, I got my notes. But first thing I want to talk about is like the person you are now,
mm,
and then the person you were. I'm gonna say like high school because that was really the time for me. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I remember middle school except for me
no,
looking a
quite.
hot mess. But
Quite. No, middle school, I was still trying. I mean, even high school, I was still trying to figure out. Even now, I'm still trying to figure out who I am.
you
Like,
know,
it's just, I feel like middle school, I ain't really care for real.
mm-hmm,
Looking, I ain't really care about my looks. Mind
you
you,
know,
grew up in PWI. You know what I'm saying? So I never really cared about what I looked, what my hair looked like, you know what I'm saying? Then like high school, same thing.
mm,
I think it
mm,
honestly went to like when I went to college, it really became like, okay, let me start actually like I'm saying affirmations in the mirror, like you're beautiful,
mm-hmm,
like work that, you know what I'm saying? Like cut my
mm-hmm.
hair. Like it was you going
The
through the
self
motions. You going
confidence
through
just boomed.
the
It
boom
just formed to the person
automatically.
you are. You know, I think for me, I always knew like I was destined for greater,
Period. Period.
but it just wasn't there.
Right.
It just wasn't there because who knows, maybe we'll pop up some clips like hello,
No,
but no. No, I'm
right,
not doing
pop with
that to
some old
myself.
pictures.
I
Oh,
can't do that. I fear I can't do that to myself.
I can't do that.
um let's just say y'all remember the Tom shoes. Y'all remember those shoes?
What
Like,
shoes?
yeah, you don't remember Tom's?
Tom's.
Oh my god,
No,
that's
I
all I
remember.
used to wear. Like in middle school, that's all I used to wear.
No,
The
I
only
remember the
thing,
Converse that laced all the way up to your knee that you like zip up.
yeah,
I was rocking those heavy.
no, I didn't have those. I didn't have those. I had the Toms, and I was rocking between. You remember the sweater weather girl, like the Pinterest girl with
Yeah.
like
Oh
the
yeah.
scarf and the drink. That was me with my Toms.
I remember
So
like the Bisco girl.
style wise, we was looking
Yo,
rough. I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie. Like I don't. That's one thing that I wish we would never back. High school. high school me, I was very much into the sports as always, did not care what I wore. When I say I think I wore the same sweatpants every day. Yeah. Yeah. And my school like sweatshirt, my
Mm,
basketball attire, yeah. Warm up outfit, yeah.
yeah.
Every day. Every day. Didn't care. But college, I feel like I still am trying to figure it out. I'm not gonna lie, like on my style and who I am, because like I love my streetwear, but then
Hmm.
at one point I'm like, I kind of want to be like this boss woman. Like I want a
Yeah.
trench coat. Like I want a trench coat. I
You gonna get your trench coat. You gonna get
I
your trench
want my
coat.
trench coat,
You
guys.
gonna get your
So
trench
for
coat so
Christmas, if
bad.
y'all want to gift me something, give me a trench coat.
Get your
Gift
trench
me a
coat,
trench,
girl. Please get
please
this
and
girl a
thank you.
trench coat. But no, I
Please.
completely, I completely understand that. Honestly, like if you were to like go back or like write a letter to like your younger self,
Hmm.
like what would you say in that letter, like high school self?
I would say, baby, law is not what you thought you was gonna get.
No, but don't quite, cause what I think I was doing.
Like, baby, you was not gonna play ball in college, and you are not going to do law as your degree. No, nope.
My
Nope,
goodness.
nope.
That's
That
honestly,
would be
that's
me.
real. That's real. I would have to say for me, it would just be like not like be your own person. Like I
Mm-hmm.
was that one where I wanted to look like everybody else. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like it was to
Mm-hmm.
a point like I would like when it came to my hair, like I would try to like straighten my hair a lot. Like
Mm-hmm.
I never really let my curls out in high school or in like in middle school. So I think it was just like I would definitely say it to my younger self is kind of just like be yourself, set the
Mm-hmm.
standard. You know what I'm saying? And then when I do hang out, like if I did hang out with people that looked like me, I would get
Mm-hmm.
in trouble. Like yeah.
Wait, why would you get in trouble?
Yeah, story time. So, so
Like,
you
I'm
know,
just
good
curious.
little, goody two show real quick, little story time here. Yeah, so girl was hanging out with, people that look like me. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Trying to venture out or whatever like that. And it was, I don't know if you remember the trend where people were pulling on people's backpacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, I didn't partake in the matter. However, I was supposed
Mm-hmm.
to, right? So we
Mm-hmm.
all got in trouble, all ended up getting, detention. However,
Mm-hmm.
everybody got out of it but me, right? So my mom and, my dad, when they were together around, around the time, they were mentors. So they went to like, schools or whatever like that. Because being in PWI, they never really knew how to handle us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, our attitude, anything like that, just like our demeanor, but they never knew how to handle us and they never knew how to handle like our parents.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got parents that come to the school and be like, oh, my baby, she ain't do nothing like that. She ain't touched a girl. Because what happened was they messed with the freshman. And that
Mm-hmm.
freshman went back home, told her parents,
Mm-hmm.
went up to the school, complained, and it was just a whole nine. It was just a whole nine. But it was really just like not falling into the stereotype of what they thought of, they think of us
Mm-hmm.
somewhat. So I guess I would kind of just say like to my younger self, like just be your own person. You know what I'm saying? Like if you would need to step away, step away. Like there's no
That
need.
part.
There's no need for you to hang around for real. Like, what's the point? Just because you want to be popular, just because you want people to like you.
Mm-hmm.
No one in this world, not everybody will like you, and that's okay. So I think that's just something that I'll probably write to myself for sure, for sure.
No, no, that one I wait first was this at Chippewa?
Hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. Um,
Mm, mm, mm.
no,
No, this was at Lance Cruise.
that's
High,
even worse. That
high
makes
school north.
that makes
Even
sense
worse.
too. It
Even
makes
worse. It
no
was
offense,
before I
y'all,
got
but
to Chippewa.
it makes sense. Um, No, but what I was gonna say was when you said about like the hair and stuff like that, like I would say that definitely was something for me because like every first of all, they compared every single there's only five of us. There
Mm,
was only five. And it didn't really like get I don't know, like it wasn't a problem for me until I moved to Michigan.
mm,
But like everybody like just combined everybody, like every black girl, and I was like trying my best not to be the same. Like I feel like I think that was one thing that I was like, no, like I didn't want my hair straightened, but then like at the same time I did want my hair straightened. But then I'll always be like, I don't want people to think I'm white, and then the other minute I'm like, but I don't want to wear my natural hair because it's too time consuming. So it was like back and forth, and like I felt like I was trying to please others while I was trying to please myself, and I was like, and that went along with friends too,
Yeah.
and I was like, there was something that I had to tell myself now is like, it's okay to love people from afar. Like it's perfectly
Absolutely.
okay because your besties, your homegirls, homeboys that you think like, oh, we gonna be cool, we gonna be kicking in, da 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 da, till we they're not here no
They're
more.
not.
And it's
No.
okay. And
Yeah.
it's perfectly fine. And that was something that I had to learn as I was getting older, still now, but like I keep myself busy, so it's okay. But like no, it's just knowing like I'm fine with my small group of people. Like I'm
No,
perfectly
quite.
okay.
And even like in high school, I was never like it was always like me and
Ooh,
my high school what
sorry to zoom in.
the way you could turn it off.
Oh,
Like you could turn that off, right?
okay, continue talking while I try to figure it out. Go
But no,
ahead.
yeah, my circle was very small in high school. Like I never like I had my back high school bestie. She had her friends and I would always take and I was always tag along with, what they did or whatever like that. But I never really was like really close with them. But like my like circle wise,
Sorry.
you know what I'm saying? Look at her. She already used a reaction. This is crazy. But yeah, no, circle bots, it was honestly just me and her. Like if she wasn't going, I wasn't going. Like, and that dynamic still is the same to this day. Like, love my girl down. But I think that's when you select
I'm just gonna leave it alone because I don't know.
is really is being selective of who you want in your circle, people that will pour into you. And I think I was always like that. You will
Mhm.
never, and I think also too, just growing up and as my parents, and that's something that I will say applaud my parents. I had strict parents, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
they never let me really go anywhere, which I mean, please, thank you. Like never really went anywhere. So I think that like that will always be something that I'm very proud of myself that I'm never really like open up to really just anybody and everybody. Like I'm
Mhm.
sure, but
Cause not everybody need to be in your circle.
you know,
Messing
you
up
know,
your aura, messing up your peace.
okay,
Baby, I'm cool.
sucking out your aura.
Suck it up there.
Sucking out that.
Why you suck it up my like back
If
up, back it up,
you
back it
know,
up.
you
Back it up,
know.
back it up, back it up. You ever this is why I don't need Red Bull.
No.
But but no, like it also just remind me of like old habits and like new habits that we conducted from high school. I think I still have a bad habit, and it's been an old habit of procrastination. I'm getting better. I'm getting better,
Mm.
but it was an old habit that's still a now habit. A new habit though is
Continue.
it was the sip of the water or the
Yeah,
juice or the tea,
yeah,
whatever you're drinking.
yeah.
Um,
Continue.
but no, a new habit, a good habit, a new habit is definitely like taking my walks in the morning or like allowing myself to decompress before I start my day somehow.
Mm.
Because one, being on my phone constantly and or being on like a camera or like computers or whatever, baby, you sucking on my eyesight. I can't see.
Sucking up my eyesight.
I
Like.
can't see already.
No, quite. That's good. That's honestly really good. I would say old habit definitely procrastination. That honestly runs bad in my family, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm really trying to break that generational curse
See, I'm not the only one.
because saying I'll do it later and it later comes and you be like I'll do it tomorrow like that like it gets annoying after a while,
Mm-hmm.
you know. A new habit I would say recently,
Mm-hmm.
I agree with the not being on your phone like as soon as you wake up, like
Mm-hmm.
not going on the internet, like not going on social media. I've started getting back into journaling. So I like wake
Mm-hmm.
up, I'll read my devotional. I'll take maybe like 5-10 minutes, or I put a little setting, with a new update or whatever. I don't even know if it's part of the new update, but I put a little new setting on my phone to where it's just like nothing pops up. Like I don't get no notifications from any apps or anything like that. And it's
Mm-hmm.
literally me and God. Like that's it. And
As it should.
as soon as I wake up. But yeah, I started back journaling. So I would say that's probably something like a new habit of mine, just putting my thoughts down on paper because this brain of mine, this brain of mine,
No, I feel that.
this brain of
I
mine be
mean,
working. But yeah,
it is what it is. It
you know,
helps you. It helps you. It
sometimes
keeps
you
you.
need that silence.
You know, I can't do too much silence though. I
Not
start
too, not
going.
too much. I start spiraling if it's too much
You
silence.
know, I
But
start thinking about things, and I'd be like, it's time to. That's why, guys, I stay busy.
something to
Uh,
be busy.
which
Shoot.
I need to get on though. I do need to. I do need to get on, like, that track. But we'll
It
get
takes
there.
time. It takes
It
time.
takes time.
No
We'll
rush.
get there.
You
We
know.
had our talks. We'll get there.
Yeah, we
We'll
get
get there.
there. It's okay.
We'll get there.
But I think it's good developing like new habits or new like regimens,
Hmm.
especially like as we're getting older and stuff like that and going into a new year, it's kind of just like you set that tone for yourself.
Yeah.
Change it up a little bit.
Yeah. I
Like,
think another one, definitely because I am so busy, is just the simple fact that, like, I need to make sure I take time for myself at least an hour,
hmm
because when I go back to back to back of like work, schoolwork, work, and like all that, I'm not gonna lie, I lose my brain. I lose my mental state, and I'm like, So, like, I think really, because it started to be Thanksgiving, the holidays, and everything like that, I'm good. I'm thriving. But but
Right, it's my favorite time of the year.
favorite time of the year, guys.
Time
I
of the
love
year.
November. I love December. Like,
Mm.
eh, y'all have seasonal depression. I don't know how. Like, watch your Hallmark. Watch your Hallmark. Please. It's the same plot, but it's different people, but we love it.
I can't.
But
I
I,
can't.
but no, like, taking those times watching a little bit of movies, your comfort shows helps me. Helps me
Yeah.
every time. Helps me every time.
No,
Now, do we do it
I
often?
completely agree.
See, you was
That's
watching.
like
What was you watching the other day? Coach Carter. Maybe,
yeah, and
maybe what?
it's really just good. I mean, because it's so funny. I was like, I never realized how funny this movie was, or just like watching things as you're older, even like
Mm-hmm.
Disney shows. Like I watched Kicking It the other day. I was like, the way this show was so
Oh,
fast
the Karate
paced.
Kids,
Yeah,
right?
the correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Disney XD. Like I'm over here like I'm
Wait,
over here like yo,
wait, pause.
what?
It's kicking it. Kicking it is with the blonde girl, right? Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia Hope.
Okay, I had to make sure it wasn't the small boy. Okay,
No,
okay,
no.
okay. I'm
But it's just like watching shows like that. I forgot how fast paced it was. Like it literally was like, how the like the little storyline go? Like you got the plot, the climax, and then like it just the problem and like the
oh, the resolution.
yeah, like
Yeah.
the resolution. Like it just
Mm-hmm.
was really really fast. And so I was over here like I can't like watching it as a kid. You don't realize how fast it was, and then
Mm-hmm.
like quite yeah, you got the commercials or whatever like that to give it some time. But I
Mm-hmm.
was over here like, this boy was fast paced. Like the boy just got there or whatever like that. He says he's a skater, but he knows karate. He joins a dojo. You know what I'm saying? He defends his friends. He leaves because, somebody lied and then he goes to the other dojo. The other dojo was like, we the
Y'all
best.
should
And he was
fun
like, no,
up.
y'all not. And then it was just like they won the dojo back. I was like, wow, like this was just so fast paced. But I think it's just like reminding yourself it's always good to have those little moments to be like, "Ugh, just bring me back. Just bring me back."
No, quite.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, like, I just feel like, I don't know, everything's so fast paced, and you're like, can we take a breath? Can we take a moment to be
No,
present?
quite. After this time change, I don't know what it is. It's just
Mm-hmm. I think that's also just like adulting. Like, when I was in high school, like, I remember having like enough time to do everything. I think the only
man.
time I didn't have enough time was like homework, but that's because I procrastinated. So that was a different story. I prioritized a lot of other things, but like,
Cause I
I
think,
don't know.
cause I also you think too. like I said, you have that daily regimen. Like when we get up at a certain time for school, right? I had to catch the bus for school. So you get up for a certain time to catch, to catch the bus. You
Mm-hmm.
pray that you catch the bus because parents got to go to work. So you got, parents on their own schedule going into work, and they also work in schools as well too.
Mm-hmm.
School start at what, 8 o'clock, 8:15,
Yo, start at 8?
I think. Yeah.
Lucky. I start at 7:15.
Oh, yeah. At least that's what I'm thinking about. And then you get out at what, like three something?
Oh, nope. Got out at 2:15.
Or two? Yeah, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever. Anyway, you got out. Yeah, sure. But like you're on you're on the schedule to where like you're just like, okay, I gotta get up at a certain time and I know I gotta be by the bus stop at a certain time, go to school,
Mm-hmm.
work, have lunch or whatever like that, go back to class, and then once the bell ring, you back at the back on the bus and then back at home and then you do your regular day, regimen when you get back home. Maybe make you a little snack. You know what I'm saying? And if you do pull out that homework real quick and then it's like clockwork. But now as adults, it's kind of like, what do I do? Like,
No, quiet.
wake up. What happens? Like, yeah, sure, go to work, but like, what after that?
No, it's definitely like filling those gaps. Like, okay, how do I how do I fill this gap in my day? Me, just get another job.
You stay busy. As someone that is not busy right now, like I'm at a standstill. So it's just like I
Get another job. Just kidding. Don't work yourself to death. I'm just kidding. Don't be me. Don't work yourself to death.
That's another thing too. It's just like you don't want to overwork yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not healthy either.
Mm-mm.
But I don't want to get into that. That's another episode.
That's another episode,
That's
y'all.
another
Stay tuned.
episode.
Stay tuned.
But what is something your family taught you that you value most today?
Oh my god, there's a lot.
Take your
There's a
time.
lot.
Take your time.
Okay, one I'm gonna say for sure. Um, they didn't teach, well, they didn't like per se say this, but I have to say I am so blessed to be parent the way that I have been
Mm.
because when I came to college, some of these heifers, you ain't got no home training.
No,
It's just
no,
it's just a
no, quite. Because when you living with other people, learning about their habits,
like I think
like,
for me it was like the biggest one was like curfew. Like I really had to get myself off my own curfew. Like I'm not back at home, like it wasn't like a curfew, but like it's a set understanding. Like you gotta be home a certain point in time. And for a minute, when I first got to college, I'm like, oh, I need to be home a certain point in time. And people talk about, so, oh, we finna go on a Thursday?
right.
Like,
They like, oh yeah, we don't have
yeah.
class on Friday, huh?
Huh? What?
What? Yeah, what y'all mean y'all going to the club? No, I got.
Right. And then I'm joining them, and then I put myself right back on that curfew because I said, let me stop.
That life ain't for me. I'm sorry. It ain't for me. Going to college, like yeah, you definitely take yourself. It's kind of like a weird feeling. Like, what do you mean? I ain't gotta ask my parents to go.
No, quite.
What do
And then
you
you
mean? I
gotta
gotta make my own. What do
readjust.
you mean? I gotta make my own decisions. Like even still to today, I be like, I should. I feel like I gotta ask my mom. Like, mom, can I go out
Can I
tonight?
do something?
Can I can I go out today?
You know,
Please and thank you.
be like, oh,
Like
I'm grown. Hold
I'm.
on. Pause. But do I still ask? Yes.
It is. Or just tell them the knowledge, like, so this is happening,
You know,
like I
have a
ain't just gonna bust
conversation.
up, you know what I'm saying? Be like, oh yeah, I'm sewing, da, 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 da. Like, what?
You
No.
know, just don't let them be like, so where you at?
Right.
Because when you get that, they gonna get yourself in
Then you,
trouble.
man.
But I would say, one thing that my family taught me that I carry to this day, there's a lot. But one thing that I would say my mother told me, I get a lot of things from my mother. If
Mm.
you want to know who my mother is, I'm literally a copy and paste of her. But I would say for me, when it comes to like feelings in my shanana,
Mm.
and my gut tells me not to go somewhere, don't force it. Because if you know that it's not good, baby, it's not meant to be. And my mama taught
Right.
me that at such a young age. If you don't feel that it's right, don't go. Like it's okay. It's okay not to go. It's okay, no matter what the circumstances is, it's okay. And I think another thing, now I'm putting myself on blast, but I love every single last one of y'all. But it's knowing my friends, knowing the certain people that I can tell certain things to. Um, and just the simple fact, because like some people have more insight than the other person, not because you like the other person more. It's just some people have experience. Some people give you a different value. Like I know if I go to my mother, she's not going to be one. She's not going to be a bias and be on my side. No,
No, quite.
no. She's gonna
That's why
she's
we
gonna
go.
tell me. She's gonna tell me what it is. Nay over here, she's the same way. Like yes, she got my back 100%.
100%.
When in front of people, she got my back 100%. She gonna hold it down. Now behind closed doors,
Door. Oh,
she probably don't, or she probably do still. We don't know. But
we
the
talk
thing
it out.
is, you will talk it
Like
out, and she
I
gonna
hear,
be
I hear, I hear your side.
exactly.
Let me know they side, and
You
we gonna
know,
come to a conclusion.
you know,
Now,
like when I be
you was right.
delusional,
You was right. I
you know,
gotta get props where props is due.
I got some of my friends. They be like, "Oh yeah, girl, cock your teeth." Like, yeah, that's the man. Da, 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 that's your girl. Da, 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 da. They on my side, and then sometimes I go to nope, nay, y'all. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. But I go to nay, and she be over here like, girl, block her, block her, block that whole situation.
What you mean?
Just bow down and let them be in that corner. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just having those certain people, knowing who's right for you or what event is right for you. That's something that I forever love about myself. I have another one, but I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
Um, Something my family has taught me over the years, and I think this is where like my character comes from and my
Mm-hmm.
personality. Um, it's always like showing up for people.
Mm-hmm.
I say this because my family continues to to show up for me, but yeah, always showing up, and all like you said, like just knowing who your people are,
Mm-hmm.
and understanding your worth and your value, and knowing that you have a place in this world to do whatever you need to do. And I think also too, grinding, my family stay on top of
Yeah.
things,
Yep.
and and it's like in this season that I am in now, I know it's something that I want to inhabit. Like I want to be able to stay on top of things and call out things when things need to be called out, or, you know, not worrying about little, like
Sorry, I thought you glitched. My bad.
no. Oh, like did I? But like honestly, keeping like my ground with like siblings, like just staying on top of stuff. Like I'm so proud of my family. I really
Mm-hmm.
am, and I want to make sure that I am doing right by them. And so it's just like not being afraid to do things because of other people's opinions. And so
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something that they really honestly taught me, and that something that I really do want to carry in this next journey that I'm, starting.
So, with saying that, what is one small win from this year or thus far in your life that you're so proud of yourself of doing?
Honestly, I would consider this a small win. This like starting this podcast.
Oh, period.
Because I mean, honestly, I think just starting a podcast, or just like, we've all, like, my mom was always told me, like, or just my siblings, like, we just need to start recording ourselves. Like, and just start posting it on the internet. Like, you know how much money we get, like, us goofing around. But
Mm-hmm.
I really am proud of just this small win of actually meeting someone that has the same values as me and has the same ambitions as me, and is like, let's do it. Like the fact that I met you and we were over here like we should start a podcast. Like,
Not quite.
what do you mean?
Not
You
quite.
know? And so, and yeah, it took a minute, you know what I'm saying? But we're here at the end of the day.
Exactly.
We
And
made
all
it
the time,
happen.
it shall be
So
seen.
very much proud of this small moment. And also proud of just this waiting season that I'm in for sure. Like that, I would definitely say that's a small win because not a lot of people can say, not a lot of people can say that.
Cool.
But what about you? What's a little small win on Nola's side?
A small win for me is pushing all the haters that said that I should not be here.
Ooh,
Um,
shout out to my
I
haters.
and I love every
Hey, my
single one of y'all.
motivators.
I love every single last one of y'all, but it's the that I shouldn't have chose this route of my career.
Mm.
It wasn't going to be anything. It was going to not give me any money. So
Huh.
it's getting to me where I always dreamed of, and that's
Well, say that, like, say that to the job that you got. Say that to people that keep reaching out to you. Say that to people, say that to
you
your
know
brand. Like, it's numerous
you
things
know
that can't, my
God
finger
keeps
can't
opening
even hold it.
doors.
You
God
know,
keeps opening
you
doors.
never
And I
know.
keep shutting them on the haters.
And
That's
what
all
people are
that.
saying, behind closed doors, baby. You
Y'all
never
can
know.
say that, Hannah.
You
It's
never know.
okay. I open the
Oh,
door. I ain't gonna be like sinners. I ain't opening no door. I ain't letting you in.
okay.
I ain't letting you in.
Not at all. Not at all.
But I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of
Yes.
us.
Oh,
Like,
I love that. I just love celebrating small wins. And I think that should
like
be,
we just, it's okay to just, talk a little bit real quick, just self-reflect, just see what, where you came from and now. Like,
yeah, because
so much growth.
honestly, I think this year has really been good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it hasn't, like, yeah, there's been challenges and hiccups and stuff like that, but I can't say that this was a bad year.
No, like,
You
girl, we
know,
graduated.
we
Like,
grad like
hello?
we're like what? And honestly, it's like I'm excited of what's to come. Like I'm excited for 2026. That's crazy though. Like we
It
about
is
to step
crazy.
into 2026, yo.
Like, I met you, what, 2023?
Yes. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy how years are just flying by. Like,
Pretty soon you gonna have me some babies, man.
ooh, who?
I ain't nobody else on this camera. Cause
I mean, I mean, you must be talking to yourself.
mm-mm.
No, I'm just
Are
playing.
we dino?
I'm,
No.
well, God, whatever God willing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe next year. Maybe 2026, you know what I'm saying? Not babies, but
Oh, oh, oh,
a hi, hello, how you doing? Maybe a date, you know?
okay.
We're not
That'd
gonna
be
jump into the
crazy.
deep end, guys.
That would be crazy. But
Y'all,
I
she
mean,
crazy. That's
I
ridiculous.
wouldn't mind it. But anyway, y'all, it was a good chat. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Just
a
real
cute
quick, just do
little
self
simple chat,
reflection. You know,
something to really reflect on. Sometimes, you got self reflect.
you
Ask
gotta
yourself
self
these
reflect.
questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly really want to know. Like, leave some answers in the comments. What are some,
You
small
know,
wins that you're proud of, that
let
you
us
want us to
know.
cling to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
shout out, you whatever like that. But
We will gladly do that. We'll gladly do
we'll
that.
gladly do that for you guys. But thank you guys so much for staying up with us again. Ooh, this is getting to be really fun. Like I like this. This is nice.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
so proud of that.
Yeah. Well,
Ah,
ooh.
and I'm not feeling
But no,
myself. I
if
don't
you
feel
if you vibe with tonight's episode, let us know your favorite moment or whatever like that. Don't forget to hit that like button
or
and
not.
subscribe or not. Like I said,
But
bullet
share
point.
with your friends. Share with your friends,
Share with
y'all.
your friends, you know what I'm saying?
Your
But look,
mamas, your daddies, your uncles, your aunties, everybody. Oh, I don't got anything else left.
oh, it's fine, me either. But you know what?
Okay.
That's fine. So, Nola, I'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bling.
Wait, I didn't hit the. Wait.
Where's the camera? Yeah, there you go.